आकाशातील जमले तारे, अभ्यासाला बसले सारे, अर्थाचे शोधू कोडे, उघडूया बंद कवाडे, फडाफड बळ पंखा येई, झेप घेऊया गगनी सारे. आकाशातील जमले तारे, अभ्यासाला बसले सारे,
Hi friends, this is your favorite channel, Amazing English Tricks by Ghodase MD, and today's topic is the pronunciation of the vowels in Marathi. So, we are going to discuss the pronunciation of these vowels one by one. Firstly, we will discuss about the pronunciation of a vowel A, and there is 5 ways we can pronounce the vowel A. So first, the pronunciation of vowel A is A in Marathi. For example, about, away, another, again, around, above, along, aloud, among, almost. In these 10 words, we pronounce A as A. Then we can pronounce A as A in some words like mat, rat, pan, cap, bat, talent, ramp, pack, sack, and radish. These are some examples. In these words, we pronounce A as A. Now, third pronunciation of A is A. For example, far, jar, car, war, star, last, blast, vast, task, and cast. In these 10 words, we pronounce A as A. The next pronunciation of A is A. For example, ball, call, hall, all, tall, what, raw, straw, jaw, fall. In these words, we pronounce A as A, and at last, we have to pronounce A as A in some words. For example, gate, name, face, lake, table, able, area, base, case, and face. These are some examples in which word we have to pronounce A as A. So, you have to be careful about the pronunciation of vowel A, because we pronounce A as 5 various ways. For example, O, A, and A, and there are some exceptions also. So, now we are going to discuss about the second pronunciation of second vowel, and the second vowel is A, and we have to pronounce E in various 3 ways. For example, we have to pronounce E as A in some words, as A in some words, and E in some words. So first, we are going to discuss about the pronunciation of E as A. For example, bed, red, pen, leg, bell, waist, paste, lady, check, taste. In these 10 words, we have to pronounce E as A. Now, I am going to tell you some examples in which we have to pronounce E as A. For example, garden. In garden, Garden, E is pronounced as A. Some other examples: earth, copper, person, perfect, the, her, perfect, percent, and walker. These are some another examples where E is pronounced as A, and at last in some words E is pronounced as E. For example, me, me, he, he, and then C, B, we, reject, reuse, restart, before, because. In these 10 words we have to pronounce E as E. So when there is any word in which there is E, so we have to be think about A, or E for the pronunciation. Is it clear? Now the third vowel is I, and I is pronounced in 4 different ways. I चे 4 वेगवेगळे उच्चार आपल्या मराठीमध्ये दिसतात. For example, first pronunciation of I is E, then I, then I, then A. So there is 4 different ways to pronounce I in Marathi. For example, I as E, म्हणजे I चा उच्चार E कसा होतो? For example, hill, ring, big, pig, sheep, kill, heat, kitchen, stick, trick. In these 10 words, we have to pronounce I as E. On the other hand, we have to pronounce I as I. For example, fire, F-I-R-E, fire, wire, liar, higher, tire, high, thigh, lie, idea, final. In these words, we have to pronounce I as I. The next pronunciation of I is I. For example, I-C-E, ice, K-I-N-D, kind. Then 9, life, rice, light, wide, life, time, and bride. These are such examples of I to pronounce as I. And last, and this is some harder one, because these words are very few and we are less familiar about these words, and these examples are very important, so listen carefully. I as A, first, F-I-R-S-T, first, bird, girl, thirst, chirp, 30, circle, circus, firm, and shirt. These are the examples where we have to pronounce I as A. So there is 4 ways to pronounce I in Marathi, and they are E, I, and A. Got it? Now we are going to discuss about the next vowel, and this vowel is O. And there are 5 different ways to pronounce the O in Marathi. मराठीमध्ये O चे 5 वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारे उच्चार करावे लागतात, आणि O मध्ये कन्फ्यूज होण्याचं प्रमाण मुलांचं खूप आहे. तर ते बघूया आपण आता. O as A, O as O, O as O, O as U, and O as U. रस्व उ आणि दीर्घ उ. तर पहिलं प्रोनाउन्सिएशन बघूया आपण त्याचं. O as A. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, कम, C-O-M-E, come, some, brother, nothing, none, Monday, sun, work, mother, love. In these words, we pronounce I as A. The second pronunciation of O as A. The second pronunciation of O as O. And these words are dog, fox, box, pot, dot, hot, spot, top, shop, and crop. And there are a lot of words. In these words, we pronounce O as O. The next pronunciation of O is O. O as O now. Old, cold, rope, hope, home, gold, hold, fold, throw, and crow. In these words, we pronounce O as O. Then next pronunciation of O And the other hand, double O, we have to pronounce it as U. Raswa U in Marathi, U. For example, G double O D good, B double O K book, L double O K look, tooth, baboon, rebook, hook, took, bamboo, tattoo. In these words, we pronounce the O as short U, and at last long U, dirgha U. It's called cool, room, moon, school, fool, spoon, saloon, choose, smooth, and scooter. These are some examples where we have to pronounce double O as U. So there is 5 different ways to pronounce the O in Marathi, and these are A in come, dog, O, old, O, good, U, cool, long U. So you have to be careful about the use of O in different words and the 5 pronunciation of O. And at last, the last vowel is U, and U is pronounced in 3 different ways. For example, A, U, and O. So first we discuss about A. Under, U N D E R, under. Here U is pronounced as A. Then sun, bus, cup, fun, cut, brush, plug, hug, mud. In these words, U is pronounced as A. Then U as U, म्हणजे U चा उच्चार U कधी केला जातो? For example, unit, UNIT. We have to pronounce it as unit, not unit, unit. You have to pronounce it unit, and you can know after the practice what can we use for U in the different words. We have to use either A or U and U. So there is U pronunciation in unit, music, mute, cute, duty, use, clue, blue, glue, uniform, and this pronunciation is related to the articles also. So you have to know the definite pronunciation of U to use the articles a and the, and if the correct articles is an. If there is the pronunciation of U is A, you have to use an, and in other pronunciation you have to use a or the. So the last pronunciation of the U is U. For example, P-U-S-H, push, push, pull, put, bull, rude, truth, input, output, redbull, root. In that words, we pronounce the U as U. So you have to pronounce the U in 3 different ways, like A in under, U in unit, and U in push. So friends, these 5 vowels are very important, but there is some confusion of the vowels. Sometimes Y is working as a vowels in some words, and in some words H is also working as a vowels. But this is not a very important topic for English reading. We can discuss it another topic, but we quickly look it for some time. Y as a vowel, Y as a vowel, म्हणजे Y चा vowel सारखा स्वरासारखा उच्चार काही शब्दामध्ये होतो. त्याच्याबद्दल थोडक्यात सांगतो. स्काय, स्पाय, माय, बेबी या शब्दामध्ये जर तुम्ही Y कडे पाहिलं तर त्याचे उच्चार आय किंवा ई किंवा दीर्घ ई, ऑय असा होतो. त्या ठिकाणी Y हा स्वरासारखं काम करतो. तर याक, यार, यंग, यट, यू अशा शब्दामध्ये मात्र त्याचा उच्चार यू होतो. त्या ठिकाणी तो व्यंजनाचं काम करत असतो. Y is working as consonant in some word and Y is working as a vowel in some word. Then discussion about H. H may be pronounced as A in some word. For example, our, honest या शब्दामध्ये H चा उच्चार अ सारखा झालेला आहे. म्हणजे या ठिकाणी यशने सुद्धा अचं काम केलेलं आहे. हे चालू रीडिंग मध्ये काही गोष्टी आपल्या लक्षात येतील. काही शब्द असे असतात की ज्याच्यामध्ये वॉवेल्स नसतो. फॉर एक्झाम्पल श, हम असे काही शब्द आहेत की ज्याच्यामध्ये कुठलंही वॉवेल आलेलं नाही. काही ॲब्रिव्हिएशन्स असतात पहा. ॲब्रिव्हिएशन म्हणजे आपण संक्षिप्त रूप करतो शब्दाचे. फॉर एक्झाम्पल BSNL भारत संचार निगम लिमिटेड सारखे काही उदाहरणं. BBC ब्रिटिश ब्रॉडकास्टिंग कॉर्पोरेशन. आणि त्याचबरोबर आपण कधी कधी आपले जे थँक्यू सारखे शब्द असतात, लेट मी थिंक म्हणायचंय आपल्याला किंवा लेट मी नो म्हणायचंय, तर आपण लेट मी नो साठी LMK म्हणू शकतो. दीज आर ॲब्रिव्हिएशन्स. या ॲब्रिव्हिएशन्स मध्ये व्हॉवेल्स आलेले नसतात. तर मित्रांनो, आज आपण या ठिकाणी 5 स्वर आणि त्यांचे वेगवेगळे मराठीतील उच्चार पाहिलेले आहेत. हा अतिशय इंग्लिश रीडिंगसाठी महत्त्वाचा घटक आहे. याच्याकडे बारकाईने बघा, पुन्हा पुन्हा व्हिडिओ बघा आणि या चॅनलला सबस्क्राईब करा, लाईक करा, कमेंट करा. तुमच्या काही जर त्याच्यामध्ये सजेशन असले तर यू आर वेलकम. मला तुमच्या सजेशनची फार गरज आहे. त्या सजेशन पण कळवा आणि लवकरात लवकर ही माहिती गरजू गोरगरिबांच्या खेड्यापाड्यातल्या मुलांपर्यंत पोहोचवण्याची थोडीशी जबाबदारी घ्या. थोडासा हातभार लावा की जेणेकरून खेड्यातल्या मुलांच्या मनामधली इंग्रजीची भीती आपल्याला दूर करणे हा आपला मुख्य उद्देश आहे. तर पुन्हा भेटूया पुढच्या भागामध्ये लवकरच. तोपर्यंत स्टे होम, स्टे सेफ. थँक्यू.